Good evening, everybody. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We welcome you ringside for a much-anticipated bout. Let's set the table for you and get ready to dish up this big night of action. Tommy Hearns is making his way to the ring now, and he looks very focused for this fight. Marvin Hagler is making that final walk that separates man and warrior, soon to be embattled there in the ring.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourself at all times. Let's touch them up.
Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway. Wow, it's been referred to as the greatest 9 minutes in sports. 3 rounds of hell Hagler and Hearns had before. Do you expect fireworks again?
Yeah, I don't know any other way they could go. First of all, you know, Hagler knows he has a guy who's dangerous in front of him. So at some point, he wants to get rid of that danger. So he's shorter. He's going to be forced to attack, not stay on the outside where Hearns would have the advantage. And Hearns doesn't have as good a chin as Hagler. So Hearns has the same mentality. I got to get rid of this guy and do damage early because later on he's going to have an edge.
Good block by Hearns. Oh, that's gotta hurt. He gets to him with an uppercut. Oh, man, he's in rough shape after absorbing that blow. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Good block there by Hagler. Teddy, why is it in boxing that there are so many distinct styles that are defined by geography or culture or ethnicity, where we have a Mexican-styled fighter, an Eastern European, upright fighter, an American-styled fighter? Why is that?
Because you are influenced by your surroundings, by the temperament of the people in your surroundings. Aggressive people, aggressive style. Very thoughtful people, people that are very cerebral, well, you're going to have a defensive style. You're going to have a very careful style. It's going to fit right in.
Holy cow! Tommy Hearns is in bad shape. Hagler's just making some room for himself here. Wow, is he defensively sound. Keeping his hands up, getting away of his opponent's effort. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. A well-placed, gutsy uppercut after being tagged. End of the round there. He was able to stun his opponent. Teddy, when you're training a guy that's coming off a round where he just got to his man, what do you do? Do you say, hey, I saw that, and here's how you did it? How do you approach that?
Well, you want to make sure you remind them exactly what you're talking about, how he set it up. Don't think about just a big punch that landed. Remember how you got to that point.
You have to keep your hands up. Keep this fight in the center of the ring, okay?
Back to fight action as a new round is underway. Of course, in that last round, it was fairly one-sided. He was hit pretty hard, and now he has to overcome that here.
Yeah, you don't have to be Notre Dame to know that. I mean, everybody saw, you know, he got staggered, his knees buckled, did a little dance there. But what you have to really know now is know why you got hit and correct that immediately.
Good block there by Hagler. Tommy Hearns blocks that punch. Wow! Tommy Hearns is in a bad place right now. He was tagged. Good-looking two-punch combo by Hearns. He was on wobbly legs not long ago. Now he's got his feet back under him.
What is that, a chin, or is that Mount Rushmore?
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Teddy, let's talk about what this wiry, tall, and athletic frame of Tommy Hearns provides for him. Oh! That uppercut absolutely rocked him. Boy, I don't like the way his legs look at all right now. Gets rid of that effort. He was stunned and staggered moments ago. Now he's right back in the fight, looking pretty good.
Yeah, some guys take a little longer to recover. One of his strengths is he recovers real fast.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Neither man slowing down as we have 60 seconds to go in this round. Blocks that punch. Well-placed counter punch by Hagler. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. Way to block there. Super two-punch combo by Hagler. We come to the end of this round, and likely a much-needed break for these two warriors because they have been non-stop.
No, they don't know how to fight any other way. They came in, they introduced themselves in the middle of the ring, and they've been there all night.
Okay, listen. When he misses you with a punch, counter. Listen to me. You're not giving me enough punches, okay?
So here we are, a new round underway, and in that last round, he got tagged. He got hit pretty hard, Teddy.
Yeah, he did. He got caught. Now, the first thing is, we all know he got caught, but why did he get caught? He has to be able to decipher that in his head. He has to be able to have the answer to that so it doesn't happen again.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Marvelous Marvin blocks that away. Many great superstar athletes are associated with one single city, but Tommy Hearns, Tommy Hearns is Detroit Motor City through and through, isn't he?
Yeah, he is Detroit Motor City, and he runs you over like something with a motor in it. And the way he does it is from that really thin frame, usually from the outside, and he just explodes on you.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. How is he taking these kind of shots? and just dismissing them. What a chin on this guy.
Yeah, well, what a neck on him. Look at that neck. I mean, it's about 19 inches. That is the shock absorber. But the rest of it is he's seeing it. He has good vision. He sees the shots coming, and he's making up his mind they're not taking him anywhere.
Each man able to land an uppercut. Good block by Tommy Hearns. Looks like he has some blood under his eye around the cheek. There's another left hand from him. Parries that punch away.
Get out of the way from those punches. Move your head. Get it out. Get it out. Keep it going. Move your head.
Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Well-placed counter by Hagler. Last 10 seconds. Back in September of 1980, Marvin Hagler finally was able to nail down the crowns that had eluded him earlier when he won the middleweight title by defeating Alan Minter. And as many times has been the case with Marvin Hagler, he had to go on the road to do it. Now that fight was stopped from a cut eye, and the fans there, Minter's fans back in the UK, they didn't take a liking to it. Hagler couldn't even celebrate winning the world title.
No, actually his people and other people in the ring had to cover him from the barrage of bottles that were being thrown into the ring. You know, he had to fight his way out of the ring as well as he had to fight his way into the ring.
Here we go with the fourth round. Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. And a smart counterpunch by Hearns. Nice block by Hagler. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Able to dismiss it. Well, he's told us all along the strategies to fight on the outside. He cannot be smothered like that. That's why you see him pushing away and shoving his man back. That has some fine work right there by Hearns. Tommy Hearns' cut is on the cheek, and you can see that it's bothering him a bit right now. That's something we'll keep our eye on. Teddy, what was it about Marvin Hagler that so many people were attracted to? What was it about just this iron-ripped, chiseled warrior that everybody felt there's a connection for me there?
I think it was all those things you just alluded to in the shaved head, you know, because he really represented everything that you kind of pictured if you closed your eyes and you thought of a prototypical fighter that you'd like to watch, that you'd like to see, you know, a real symbol of what fighting's about. And on top of that, he not only went after you, he not only looked like the product, He was the product. He could box, he could do everything.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. 10 seconds to go in the fourth. Good defensive skill with the block by Hearns.
Listen, you need to move your head more, side to side, okay? I want to see that head move more. Let's get on that swelling. Don't just walk in. Walk in with head movement, side to side. I keep telling you, side to side. Listen to me. I don't want you to slug it out with this guy, all right?
They are back to action here, but that action has only favored one man. Completely one-sided. Hard to see the scorecards coming into play here with how dominating he's been. Nice block by Hearns. Very clean offense from defense by Hagler. I don't know how they are keeping this up. They are setting such a scorching pace of action in this fight. Didn't get it done going to the body there. Teddy, is this becoming a mental thing with him? I mean, he's not firing off the big power punches. I got to wonder why.
You know, that's a good question.
Wow! Tommy Hearns is in bad shape.
All right, come on now. Come on, work it out. Work it out. See some punches here.
That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Two good jabs by Hearns. This is why we love the sport, Teddy. I mean, this is just back and forth action nonstop.
Well, Joe, when special events have happened in history, you remember where you are. Right now, I'm going to remember where I was during this fight. I'm watching a special epic right in front of me.
Glad to be here doing it, too. What a war this is. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Good way to protect the midsection. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Solid counter punch by Hagler. Nice block by Hagler. Final 10 seconds. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. He just missed that shot up top.
Look, you're standing straight up. Move that body. You need to move that body more. Get the compress on that. Hey, keep your hands up, all right? You're not protecting yourself. Get the compress on that. Let's work on the swelling. Can we work on the swelling?
Another round underway, but how many more will we see? You get the sense this fight could be heading towards a stoppage. Well-placed counter punch by Hagler. Hagler's jab on the outside. There it is! Tommy Hearns is almost out of it there. He was stunned. He's a weeble wobble in the ring right now, just wobbling away. And just as we anticipated, toe-to-toe right from the start.
No introductions necessary.
He went from almost being knocked out to being right back in it. Good block there by Hagler. Oh, and he comes back with an uppercut there after getting hit. Marvelous Marvin blocks that away. Halfway through this round. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Showing you some defense there with the block. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Great movement to get away from those punches. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Tommy Hearns is not showing us that he understands just how effective he can be if he went downstairs against his opponent.
Yeah, well, you know what you're saying, Joe? You're taking a peek and you're taking a swipe without meaning at his trainers. Because what he's telling you is he hasn't been taught some of the rudiments of boxing. That when you hurt a guy, you should go downstairs to finish him.
10 seconds remaining in this round. End of the round there. He was able to stun his opponent. Teddy, when you're training a guy that's coming off a round where he just got to his man, what do you do? Do you say, hey, I saw that and here's how you did it? How do you approach that?
Well, you want to make sure you remind them exactly what you're talking about, how he set it up. Don't think about just the big punch that landed. Remember how you got to that point.
You need to cover up more, okay? You're leaving yourself open too much. Cover up. The swelling is nothing. Just focus on the fight.
Well, the ability to adapt, so important. Who can make the changes now as we're halfway through this scheduled 12-rounder? Tommy Hearns is not putting forth much offense at all. Now, listen, I get it. You put forth some offense, you got hurt, you were stunned in this fight, so now you're strictly thinking defense. But at some point, he's got to change.
Yeah, he does. Otherwise, he can't win this fight. And his opponent is just going to keep coming like that ocean, banging into that shore, and it's going to come further up the shoreline. It's not going to go away.
Very clever move there. A little defense turns to offense. The counter punch by Hagler. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Takes one to give one. Uppercut in return. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Teddy, this is one of those moments where you just wish you could pick up the phone and call up the world and say, tune in. Every Everybody should be watching this, right?
I have a cell phone. I might do that right now.
Start dialing. Oh, and they decide to trade there. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Blocks away that headshot. Nice two-punch combo by Hagler. Good way to protect the midsection. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by marvelous Marvin Hagler.
All right. Let's work on that cut. Listen, I don't want to see you against the ropes. As soon as you feel the ropes, move out.
As another round gets underway, it gets us thinking, how much more of this will we see? Hard to envision this fight going the distance with how lopsided it's been. Tommy Hearns is making for a very inviting target right now. You can see the blood around that eye. The cut is obviously worse than it was just moments ago. Blocks the headshot. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Trying to keep his distance, trying to keep his range, but still, you have to be offensive-minded.
Yeah, you do. If you're just standing on the outside at the beginning, that's okay, but then your opponent is going to walk in on you. There has to be something threatening, something damaging to keep you outside.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. The halfway point of round number 8. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Hagler. Good exchange. He fires back. Nice block by Hearns. That's a tried and true method that works out very well. The counterpunch landing by Hagler. A nice block by Hagler. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Oh, and there you go. Tommy Hearns is in a bad place right now. He was tagged.
Keep busy, guys. Come on now. Keep
Well, as
busy.
that round comes to an end, it gives us a moment to kind of reflect on this overall fight. And Teddy, my thoughts are pretty clear cut. This is the kind of fight that just takes on a personality of its own. This is an all-out war.
Yeah, this is kind of like watching a guy who's not on a budget. You know, he's spending with both hands. You know, when he goes home, he's going to have no money in his pockets. And when this fight is over, these guys are going to have nothing left in the gas tank, and it's probably not going to a decision.
Because don't worry about it. We'll take care of the swelling. Just focus on the fight, and we'll take care of the swelling.
So here we are, a new round underway, and in that last round, he got tagged. He got hit pretty hard, Teddy.
Yeah, he did. He got caught. Now, the first thing is, we all know he got caught, but why did he get caught? He has to be able to decipher that in his head. He has to be able to have the answer to that so it doesn't happen again.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Gets rid of that body shot. Hagler able to block that punch. This is great stuff. I mean, great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
Joe, you remember the time you were on a vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
He got hit, but he sends it right back. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Oh, and they decide to trade there. Didn't get it done going to the body there. His accuracy is an absolute mess right now. He's willing to throw the power shots. He's unable to land the big shots.
Well, he's not thinking right now. He's off balance. Just look at his footwork. I mean, look at that right foot, how it's falling in. That's because, you know, he's just launching shots. You know, he's not throwing them like a fighter's supposed to. He's not getting in position.
By Hagler. Hagler's favorite punch is the jab, and tonight he's loving it.
Well, the jab is the table setter, Joe, and he set a beautiful table tonight. Napkin on the left, you know, small fork on the left, knife on the right, and the food right in the middle. And he's eating all night.
You taking some English etiquette classes?
You getting hungry?
Come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down, blue or red corner, what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
We'll take care of the cut. There's nothing, a small cut, nothing to worry about. You gotta give me the double jab.
Back to action now. We're underway in what has been a completely one-sided fight. You get the sense this one may not go the distance. Not able to land the headshot. Tommy Hearns blocks that punch. get away from that headshot with the block. Hagler able to block that punch. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Gets rid of that effort. What a fight. What a great, great, non-stop action fight this has been. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by marvelous Marvin Hagler. 1 minute to go in a round that feels like an all-time classic. Punch for punch, they're meeting each other. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Good job staying away from the danger there. Nice block by Hearns. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. And this round comes to an end. It is a round that was highly entertaining. These guys really put forth quite an effort.
Well, they both have high engines. They have motors that never stop going.
You don't have to slug it out with him. You don't have to slug it out with him. You're gonna tire yourself out. Pick your shots. Don't worry about it. We'll take care of it. We'll take care of it.
Another round. Will it go in another one-way direction? It's been a one-sided fight so far tonight. Boy, you gotta love being his opponent, right? You come into a fight like this tonight, you're so worried about getting off your punches, landing accurate punches. Oh, here it is. Not going to move the head at all. Come and get it.
No, you just have to worry about you don't hurt your hands. You better hope that you wrap them real good because you're banging that nugget all night long.
Good block there by Hagler. There's another right hand. Able to get rid of that one. A nice block by Hearns. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Well-placed counterpunch by Hearns. I think it has come to that point He's behind on the cards. He's just got to be. Going to take a knockout to win this?
Yeah, I think so, and it's going to take a certain kind of attitude or strategy, a change in strategy. You go into the fights, you don't look for a knockout. You're looking to use your jab, you're looking to set up punches, you're looking to go rounds. Right now, he's got to find a way to get a knockout. Look for one punch. One big punch right now.
Good way to protect the midsection. Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Hagler. Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
A stinging counterpunch after some fine defense by Hagler. I don't know, Teddy. It just feels like one of those nights, one of those fights where somebody's getting hurt, where this is not going to the judges' scorecards.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
If you don't throw punches, I'm going to stop the fight. Come on, throw punches. All right. But we're going to cut. Nothing.
They meet up for the 12th and final time. The last round has arrived. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Tommy Hearns is in a bad spot right now. He's been stunned.
No holding. Come on, punch it out.
Nice block by Hagler. Teddy, once a fighter starts showing fatigue like this, and he starts showing real visible signs of it, is it nearly impossible for him to come back and get back that juice that he once had?
No, you can turn it around. I mean, that's what comebacks are about. You know, sometimes the comeback is with the guy who was ahead. He falls behind, and then he changes his mind. He remembers what he had to remember, and he remembers what it is that he came here to do.
Good way to protect the midsection. Able to show you his blocking ability. Good stuff in the opening 2 minutes. A minute to go in this round. Tommy Hearns blocks that punch. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by marvelous Marvin Hagler. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Protecting his head well with his guard. Which way will it go? Let's find out by sending it up to the ring announcer. Marvin Hagler's your winner by unanimous decision tonight.
I'm not so sure it was unanimous. I had it a little bit close. I had a split decision, but